The Minister of Justice, Dawda Jallow, has admitted that the arrest of Ousainou Bojang and his sister was unlawful, describing it as regrettable and carried out without any court order. He made a statement earlier today during a press conference hosted by the ministry. The minister acknowledged that the decision to detain Bojang again bypassed proper legal procedures, raising concerns about respect for judicial authority and the rule of law. He stressed that Gambian law requires court approval for such detentions, which was absent in this case. The minister's comments follows heightened public criticisms over the handling of Bojang's case after his initial acquittal. While reaffirming government's commitment to justice, Minister Jallow emphasized that all actions must be conducted within the boundaries of the law. He called the incident an unfortunate lapse and assured that measures will be implemented to prevent a reoccurrence. Now, earlier, Justice Jete of the High Court of Banjul acquitted and discharged Ousainou Bojang and his sister Ami Bojang, who were charged with murder and aiding a suspects escape to Senegal, respectively. The 2 year long trial was one of the most closely watched in the country. The verdict delivered in a crowded courtroom sparked an emotional response as family members expressed relief. The nation had followed the trial with intense interest throughout its duration. Now, the question the public is asking is who killed the cops?
It's not lawful, it's regrettable, it happened. So, after having been formally released from the prisons, he could not have been rearrested without a further court order, which I am not aware of. So, necessary interventions were done and he was released immediately the following morning. Losing a couple of cases in court. Which justice ministry do you see in the world that wins all these cases 100%? The courts are not controlled by us. That's actually what we desired for as a democracy. The courts are supposed to be independent. They are supposed to assess evidence and reach a conclusion. But the process is an ongoing thing. We suffered a defeat. Yes, the Ousainou one you are saying. The judge decided to assess the evidence and reach his own conclusion and arrive at a verdict of acquittal. But acquittal does not equate to he did not do it. I don't mean Ousainou, I mean the meaning of acquittal. That's what I'm saying. When somebody is acquitted, it's different from saying that the accused did not do it. Acquittal simply means the court reached a verdict that evidence is not sufficient enough to convict. This is completely different from whether the suspect did the offense or not. And I think you, the media, need to help people to understand these differences. So, but just because a couple of cases are lost in court, no, I am hired to even deal with those challenges, to find out why our case is being lost. How do we resolve them? How do we solve those problems to make sure we lost as too few cases as possible? I am a minister, I'm serving at the pleasure of the president. If something arises that I think I could no longer take this, I would resign. I don't need somebody to advise me to resign. But until the president, at whose pleasure I am serving, decides to tell me, I think we need to part now, I am here and I don't get intimidated to do my job.